Today I'm going to show you how to make a moderator application form for your Discord server. This is a simple and free method that anyone can do. You don't need to install anything or use paid tools. Let's get started. First, go to your browser and type in forms.google.com. This will take you to Google Forms, which is a free tool by Google that lets you create online forms and surveys. If you're not signed in, it will ask you to log into your Google account. Once you're logged in, you'll see the home page with a few template options. You can use a template if you want, but I'm going to start with a blank form so we can customize everything ourselves. Click on the blank form option. You'll now see an untitled form. This is where we begin setting up our application. Start by giving your form a title. Click where it says Untitled Form and type something like Discord Moderator Application. Under the title, you'll see a space for a description. This is where you can explain what the form is for or include any rules or expectations for your applicants. For example, you can write, "Please fill out this form if you are interested in becoming a moderator on our Discord server. Make sure to answer honestly and completely." Now let's move on to adding questions. The first question I recommend is asking for their Discord username. Click on the area that says Untitled Question and type in "What is your Discord username?" with a question mark. Google Forms will automatically detect that this should be a short answer question, which is perfect. Now, at the bottom right of this question box, you'll see a toggle for Required. Turn that on. This means users can't skip this question. Next, we want to ask about their age. Since Discord requires users to be at least 13 years old to have an account, and many servers have their own age requirements for moderators, you'll want to include this question. Click the plus button on the right side of the screen to add a new question. In the new question box, type, "Are you at least 16 years old?" or whatever age limit you want. Change the question type to multiple choice and add yes and then no as the answer options. Make this question required as well. Now let's add a question to find out how long they've been part of your community. Click the plus button again. Type in, "How long have you been a member of this Discord server?" Leave this as a short answer question. You can make this one optional if you want, but I suggest making it required so you can get a sense of how familiar they are with your server. Let's move on to their experience. Add another question and type, "Do you have any previous experience as a moderator?" This one should be a multiple choice question. You can give options like yes and no, I don't have experience. Make this required. If you want to go deeper, you can add a follow-up question like, "If yes, please describe your experience," and keep that one as a paragraph-style answer. That lets them give more detail. Next, let's ask them why they want to be a moderator. Click to add a new question and type in, "Why do you want to be a moderator on this server?" Change the answer type to paragraph so they have enough space to explain their reasons. This is one of the most important questions, so make it required. Now we should ask about how active they are. Add another question and type in, "How often are you active on our server?" Change the question type to a linear scale. Set the scale from 1 to 5. Under 1, type "Rarely online," and under 5, type "Online multiple times a day." This will help you see how available they are. Again, make this one required. You might also want to ask about time zones or availability. Add another question and type, "What is your time zone and when are you usually active?" Leave this as a short answer question or paragraph, depending on how detailed you want their response to be. This can help you build a team with people online at different times of day. Some servers like to ask situational questions. These are useful for understanding how someone thinks and how they might handle certain problems. Add a new paragraph question and type, How would you handle a situation where two members are arguing in chat? This isn't required, but I do recommend making it so. You'll get a better picture of how they might act in real situations. Another good question is about rule enforcement. Add another one and type, "What would you do if someone breaks a rule but says they didn't know it was a rule?" Again, keep it in paragraph format so they can explain. You want to know if they understand how to be fair and still enforce your server's rules. Finally, you should include a consent or agreement question. Add a new multiple-choice question and type, "Do you agree to follow all Discord guidelines and our server rules?" Give the options yes and no. Make this required. You can even include a link to the Discord terms of service in the form description if you want to be more thorough. Now that we've created all the questions, it's time to customize the look of the form. At the top right, you'll see an icon that looks like a paint palette. Click on it to open the theme options. You can change the header image, choose a background color, and even select a different font style. For example, you could pick a blue background with a bold font if you want it to stand out more. This part is optional, but it helps give your form a personal touch. Once your form is complete and looks the way you want it to, it's time to share it. At the top right of the screen, click on the Publish button. A small window will pop up with different options. Click Publish. After publishing, click the Publish button again. Here you can copy the responder link. You can then check the box that says Shorten URL to get a cleaner-looking link. After that, just click Copy to copy the link to your clipboard. Now you can paste this link anywhere you want. You can post it in a moderator application channel on your Discord server, share it in announcements, or even message it directly to users you think might be a good fit. Anyone who clicks the link will be taken to your form and can fill it out right away. Let's now take a look at what it looks like from the user's perspective. Open a new tab and paste the link. You'll see your form with all the questions. Try filling it out as if you were someone applying. Enter a Discord username like example user. Answer the age question. Write something like 6 months for how long you've been in the server. Maybe they say yes, they've moderated another server, and write about it. Then they explain they want to help keep the community safe and fun. For the scale, they mark a 4 out of 5. They enter their time zone and mention they're active in the evenings. They answer the scenario questions, agree to the rules, and hit submit. Now go back to your form editor. At the top, you'll see a Responses tab next to Questions. Click on it. You'll now see the response has been submitted. You can read all the answers, and as more people fill out the form, they will show up here. You can view responses one by one or click the icon to open a spreadsheet and see them all at once. This makes it easier to compare and choose the best candidates. That's all you need to do. Now you have a professional-looking, easy-to-use moderator application for your Discord server. You didn't have to write any code or pay for anything. You now have a tool that helps you find reliable moderators and keep your server running smoothly. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped you understand how to create a moderator application step by step.